Welcome back. Part 1 of these two videos explains how to begin and end Zoom meetings, as well as using Canvas announcements to distribute your Zoom meeting information. Part 2 of these videos explains 3 more ways to connect your Zoom and Canvas accounts: course modules, course navigation, and course events. The second way to add a Zoom meeting in Canvas is through a course module. Amongst other things, a course module can be effective to place your Zoom meeting information into a specific area related to course content. For instance, if you wanted to set up multiple Zoom meetings, each related to different content areas, you may consider putting them in the relevant modules. To do this, choose your desired course module and select the plus sign from the options on the screen. Then select External URL from the drop-down menu. Paste your personal meeting URL into the box labeled URL and check the box labeled Load in a new tab, so students will be able to keep their Canvas course open while participating in the meeting. Select Add Item at the bottom of the screen. Lastly, don't forget to select the Publish button in your module so students can see the meeting link. One helpful hint here is to check the student view available in Canvas to make sure that they can see everything you intend them to see. The third way to add a Zoom meeting to your Canvas course is through Canvas events. This has the benefit of creating objects that appear on student calendars in Canvas and which are increasingly important to students organizing their schedules and responsibilities. To do this, open the calendar page from the global navigation menu on the left side of your Canvas home screen. Title the meeting in the Title text entry box. Then select the day and time from the next window. Although it is optional, it is advisable to enter Zoom into the meeting location box so students are clear about it. Then select the appropriate course from the drop-down menu for your courses, before selecting More Options. A text box will appear where you can enter all of the relevant information, as well as the personal meeting URL that you have copied from your Zoom account. Hit Enter after pasting it, and the text will become a hyperlink that students can select to join the meeting. Since calendar events can be scheduled at different times for each course section, you have the flexibility to create an event for each class period, or for different days and times as appropriate for the course. In addition, calendar events can have recurrences, which you can set by checking the Duplicate box and entering the frequency and duration of the recurrences, allowing an easy way to make meetings that repeat throughout the semester. The fourth way to add a Zoom meeting is through the Canvas course navigation. This may be useful if you want it to appear in students' primary menus. To do this, open your course settings from the menu specific to the course. Then select the Apps tab. Type Redirect in the Filter by Name search bar. This will bring up an icon for the Redirect tool. Similarly, you can scroll down the alphabetic list of app icons until you see this unlabeled icon, which is for the Redirect tool. Either way, when you select that icon, a button will appear stating Add App with a plus sign in front. A new window will appear. In this window, name the app something appropriate like Virtual Classroom, and paste your personal meeting URL into the URL redirect box. Since it's helpful for students to have the Canvas window remain open while participating in a Zoom meeting, it is a good idea to leave Force Open in a new tab checked. However, you will need to check the box for Show in Course Navigation for it to appear there. Lastly, select the Add App button at the bottom of the window. The new app will be available in the course navigation window. One benefit of using Zoom directly through Canvas is accountability. Having your meeting information contained in a digital environment, whether announcements, modules, calendars, or navigation, helps ensure that students are aware of when and where they should be participating in synchronous instruction or have the opportunity to discuss things via office hours. While instruction is intended to, and can be used for, interactions with a wide range of class sizes, office hours are intended to be more personal. For office hours, it is advisable to use tools like waiting rooms that allow students to connect with you while not interfering with others. In all cases, how you use Zoom for instruction is widely variable. It is up to you to determine what's best for your students, your course material, and your context. For more information, please see the related videos from the Vision Resource Center, as well as the additional webinars and training information available from Tech Connect Cloud and Tech Connect Zoom.